What is up, YouTube? It is Dragon Blazer back with another rant slash discussion video on Inazuma 11 Orion. Today, as you guys once again can read from the title and the thumbnail, it is going to be about Kozoumaru, but it's going to be specifically about Kozoumaru in Orion. As you guys know, Kozoumaru was a character introduced in Inazuma 11 Ares. He was the new quote-unquote ace striker of Inokuni Raymond, knowing Fire Tornado, knowing this from, of course, Gouenji, the original user, and also being inspired by Gouenji to become a forward. He actually was a defender at first, and then found out after he had a talk with Gouenji that he wanted to become a forward and actually wanted to become like Gouenji and even surpass him. So, well, in in the RS, we saw that he wasn't really anywhere near Gouenji's level, but he did have Fire Tornado, and he also was able to use back in that Storm, and he was just, in my opinion, a pretty fun character. Well, Orion has literally just thrown all of that out the window. It was basically a completely different character. First, they did something to his personality as well, where he is a bit more mature, so that's cool. But then the most notable thing about this character is, in the time span of less than probably half year, maybe less than even 3 months, because it wasn't that much, that long, that between the time that the characters were picked as representatives to, I think, the match against Russia, where where there was as much time to change this much, and even the characters in Inazuma Japan were like, how is this possible? But Kozoumaru had a total appearance change, going from a short and sort of chubby character to a slim and a lot taller character with hair very similar to Gouenji. Wow. Okay. everyone, literally every single person was like, how? How did he do this? Well, and the only reason that we really have is that after he did not get picked for Inazuma Japan, he actually trained by himself in the mountains. He trained by himself and, well, was just trying to increase his speed and stuff and just become more powerful. As he has been talking about his past in the mountains, he has been surviving, eating grass, and literally drinking out of rivers. And, I mean, just training with a bear. With a bear? What? So okay, like when I found out, I was like, huh? So basically, he had a training partner when he was in the mountains. A quote: "The legendary Asian black bear, apparently, that is also called the guardian of the mountain, the Scarred Behemoth." Yeah, let that sink in. That was Kozoumaru's training partner. A bear with a title, a legendary Asian black bear. Like, called the Scarred Behemoth. Yeah, that was his training partner. And that's where he, that's how he got the way he is now. He had a fight to the death with him to with that bear to survive, and after he saw Last Resort, because I mean he still had Wi-Fi in the mountains, of course, he was able to to get all of this motivation and all of this power, and he decided that he didn't want to run away anymore, and he did, I don't know exactly, fought the bear head on, wasn't running anymore from the bear, question mark, question mark, question mark, whatever it may be, he stopped running and he became the ruler of the mountains. So, yeah. I mean, like, okay, yeah, I guess that's, that makes sense. Yeah, this character, I tell you. And even as Kozoumaru is saying this, like the it's either it's supposed to be the meme or it's too serious. And he's telling this story way too serious. The moment is too dramatic. The music, the everything, and whoa! I just thought to myself like, dude, what? It's so serious, and everyone is like, oh wow, dang, whoa. But the scenario he's describing is so ridiculous that, like, bruh. The fact that out of all characters, it's Kozoumaru, and that he actually gets this full-on transformation out of it. Girl, what? What? He has all of these wild, quote-unquote, plays and stuff with one of the most random and not explained things ever, and that is I actually call it the switch on mode now. He because he literally just says switch on, and then the sparks come, and then the fire comes, and then he just goes all Super Saiyan. Like, what is going on in this anime? What is going on? What is this character even? Where did he learn that? How did he get that? And as that is happening, we hear a remix of Gouenji's theme, which, by the way, is like the one of the best remixes ever. Whoa, that one in Inazuma 11, right? Like that remix. Whoa, that's a good one. Gouenji's theme, they took it. I mean, he wants to be Gouenji's successor, which he basically is. Well, like that. Wow, it's just awesome. But yeah, he as the first time that it happens, he does that. He uses his own, well, basically his signature move called Over Cyclone, which starts out as Last Resort, and then straight up it's like no, now it's mountain stuff and bears and all the animals. If you did not know, 2 facts about Over Cyclone: the animals in the move are also the animals that are pictured in his flashback when he was talking about the mountains, when he said that he was the ruler of the mountain, and the last flashback came in. He was like sitting on the bear while other animals were surrounding him. Those animals are also in the move. And the second thing, the bear in the move is actually called Yayuro. So yeah, a bit of a bit of trivia if you did not know about that. But yeah, he has all of this special stuff about him now. He has his own thing, switch on, Super Saiyan, spark thing, whatever you want to call it. Over Cyclone, his own theme. He's slim now as well, the taller. His character also changed. He said he was more mature. Like, bruh, what is this character even? Also, near the end of his episode that got introduced into Orion, episode 34, he has this. Okay, so it first starts off with him saying, as he is looking at Asto. No, wait, not Asto. I think it's Haiseki and Gouenji, and then I think also Nosaka. Yeah. He's looking at them as they're trying out Last Resort, and he's just like, no, I'm the only one who can inherit Last Resort. He has his feet on the ball, and I kid you not, he just puts his foot next to the ball, and then bam, just an air current around the ball, and the ball's like lifting up and stuff, and there's just all wind blowing. I was like, what is this? What is happening? What is happening? What? Dang, that is just yeah, ridiculous. Also, in the match versus Italy, he uses Last Resort, which is well, just straight up the copy version now, not over Cyclone-ish. No, it's just straight up Last Resort. He just uses Last Resort. It gets shot back by Last Resort Dragon from Patriono, I think, from Italy. And then he is just running at the Last Resort Dragon, as you know, the other guys are just trying to figure out how to use Last Resort Sigma. They're having like a tea, they're like having a tea party there. They're just like, oh, like how are we gonna finish? How are we gonna finish this? How are we gonna do this? Oh, maybe we can use Ishiyoshi, and Ishiyoshi has ideas. While all of that stuff is happening, and they're just thinking about all of that stuff, Kozoumaru is just holding back the Last Resort Dragon, like. I was just like, whoa, this is pretty intense. Like, what is this character even? What is the situation even? What is everything even? And it's just all not explained. I kid you not. If you guys actually know why this is happening, please put it down in the comments below, because I'm just so confused. I just don't know. I straight up cannot see and hear. I've not ever gotten. I don't think it's mentioned how it's all possible. The switch on, the air current thing, the holding back the Last Resort Dragon. I mean, that was insane to me. I really thought like, how did that, like, you know, the that shot has to be like powered up because it was a shot, because it got shot blocked, and then he's still able to hold it back for a good amount of time. Just enough time for everyone to just figure out, okay, well, we're just gonna do Last Resort now with the 4 of us, and there's gonna be a twin shot, and like, what? So yeah, that's basically just all I wanted to talk about. Just state the facts once again about Kozoumaru and how he's just extremely ridiculous in this season. I like the character, by the way. Like, once again, I think that a lot of stuff in Orion is extremely ridiculous, not explained at all, and it's just like, what? But because it is so ridiculous, but it's also awesome, I love it. So, yeah. I would love to know what you guys actually have to say about this, because do you guys have any theories on how it is possible for Kozoumaru to just be the way he is? Because in RS he was not mediocre, but he was stoned. You know, he was just a player, but now he is like, you know, he seems like he's way. He has like how do I say this? The fact that he has to switch on thing is like, how much stronger can you actually get? Like, can it get better than this? Can he evolve that or something? Can he develop that into something even better? Like, what are the limits of this character, you know? And like, he was fighting with bears and stuff, and became the ruler of the mountain. Like let's not forget about that. He's not just Kozoumaru's Sasuke, or Sasuke Kozoumaru, I don't know. He is wait, is it Sasuke Kozoumaru or Kozoumaru Sasuke? Let me see. Okay, Kozoumaru Sasuke. Is Kozoumaru Sasuke ruler of the mountain, you know? Ruler of the mountain, like, ruler of what's his name? Yayuro. Like, the Asian black bear. The Scar Behemoth. Dude, what are we even on about? Yeah, basically that. Maybe that's the power that you get once you are the ruler of the mountain. Who knows? Maybe Asto has to do it as well. Then he becomes the ruler of the mountain, and then he goes all switch on as well. If that's what it's called, I don't even know. You can't also call it Super Saiyan because that's Dragon Ball, but maybe you can. I don't know. I really don't. He's a really interesting character to me. Like, at first everything just made sense when he was in RS. I mean, of course you can use Fire Tornado. You can learn that, and Bakunet Storm. I mean, I guess I feel like the Bakunet Storm Override version, you just need Fire Tornado in order for you to perform it. So I thought, okay, well, that makes sense as well. And then he also got his own move, Hidaruma Bakunet Da or something. But Orion just blew him up. Orion blew him up. They made him so his own thing. Like, he's definitely not a full-blown copy anymore. You can't call him that. Or like a worse version. He's straight up his own thing now. So I guess that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they thought like, oh, people are hating a bit too much on Kozoumaru in Ares because he is quote unquote a copy. Let's just now give him his own thing in its entirety. Like, let's just give him Overcyclone. Let's give him Switch On. Let's give him the title of Ruler of the Mountain, and let's just keep him that way. And then nobody can call him a copy anymore. I mean, you straight up cannot really call him a copy. Like, he's not straight up now his own thing. So yeah, he did, of course, he was inspired by, but all of this extra stuff, like Gouenji doesn't have all of that. That's yeah. Oh well, I would like to know what you guys have to say about him. Please put it down in the comments below, or join the Discord so that you can join the discussion there as well. I basically talk about random topics there whenever I feel like, and you guys can as well. You guys can also just suggest whatever. If you guys liked the video, give it a like if you liked it. If you did not, then well, whatever. Then you can. Then you don't. I mean, and maybe you can give some criticism or whatever. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for listening, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Oh yeah, also, I actually forgot something. I actually forgot to say this, but yeah, also, Kozoumaru is the only character to actually get a red card in Inazuma Japan, because he mercilessly did a sort of fire tornado, but like he cut the fire part off, and he straight up kicked the ball right in not Inamori, the fake Inamori's face, and made him slam into the ground. Like, legitimately everyone was shook. That's the and even the commentator said that like everyone is just shook at this insanely rough play, and it surely was. Like, I mean, okay, we have seen other moments where of course also the ball got kicked into people, but this was definitely on another level. This was like on a way different level. Like this went out there. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that for the last thing. So yeah, for the second time, I'm just gonna say this. But thank you so much for listening, and goodbye. Wow, the second time that I'm actually coming back. But okay, let me just say this real quick. If Kozoumaru actually is in the game, and then I mean his Orion version, I have no clue how they're going to balance this character. if he's even going to be the character legitimately that he is in Orion, and if he is, he has to get balanced, or he's extremely DLC, and they actually give him all of the stuff that he has. And if he does, I have no clue how balanced this character is going to be, but I will definitely be using him. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. See ya.